Sometimes when you have a business, you get into a situation where when you have like an economic downturn, you're having a difficult time there making money. And then what happens is you get this big swarm of different people coming to the door. They're all wanting jobs. And it might seem like every maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, you have somebody new that's coming in the door and they're asking for a job and they want to be interviewed. And these are people that maybe they graduated from high school, maybe they dropped out of high school. They're not people with college degrees. And so when you have a business and you have to deal with that, I mean, it can be very challenging. Maybe they look like they're really desperate, like they haven't had any kind of job in a long time, and they're just practically barging down the door trying to get some kind of employment. And I mean, it can be difficult to have to turn them away. But I'll tell you what, one of the things to remember when you own a franchise is that you invested your money into that. You might have invested your whole life savings into owning a franchise. And these people that are coming to you, they dropped out of high school maybe because they couldn't really invest anything into themselves. They might not have seen it as worthwhile, but they're wanting a paycheck from you. So they're wanting you to basically commit to paying them an hourly wage to come in. Maybe if you hire them, I mean, you might think that they're really good when you interview them and like they're going to be a real dedicated worker that's going to be there every day. But, maybe when they come in, they might come in every other day. And even though they're scheduled every day. And so you get a situation sometimes where it can be hard. Suddenly you got this employee that they're wanting the maximum amount of pay for the minimum amount of work. So they're wanting to contribute very little and get paid very much. And it makes it difficult. And that's probably one of the most difficult parts, I would think, of running a business. And I've seen it before, and I've had somewhat of an experience with it. And that's why with certain types of businesses, I wouldn't really want to mess with it. I mean, because it is like that. And it's sad. I mean, it's very hard.